Hello everyone, this is Dan, your resident Digimon fan. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another edition of News Time. We have new information about the next set of the Digimon card game that's just come out, which is going to be Digital Hazard EX-02. So if you recall, EX-01 was the classic collection, EX-02 is Digital Hazard, which is based off of the anime Digimon Tamers, so season 3 of the Digimon anime, and in my opinion the best series, although I have only seen up to series 5, so potentially there are some better newer ones. But I know that Digimon Tamers is a fan favourite and it's a big favourite of mine, so I'm really looking forward to this set, and I have been since I heard about the Japanese version quite a while ago, so really looking forward to this one. Let's dive into it. Alright, here we go folks, EX-02 Digital Hazard, so the second EX set, really looking forward to this one. Let's have a look down. So a theme booster in celebration of the 20th anniversary of Digimon Tamers is now available, featuring only Digimon Tamers and option cards related to Digimon Tamers, which is really awesome. So we got the pack art down here. You can see the release date is the 24th of June 2022. So the previous set, which was BT8 New Awakening, that officially released on May the 13th. So this is only about a month and a half between releases, which is really good. Now there are 74 types in this set. I believe the classic collection had maybe 72. It was around that number. So it's not actually a very large set. As always, it's a smaller set for these collections. But that's fine with me. I did like the classic collection being a smaller set. The only downside is the enormous number of alternate arts that come in these sets, which makes them really hard to find because you still only get 2 per box. So if we have a look at the breakdown here, we have 26 commons, 20 uncommons, 18 rares, 8 super rares, 2 secret rares, and 30 parallel rares or alt arts. 30. That's almost half of the entire set. That's absolutely insane. So obviously these add up to 74, and then you have 30 alternate arts of those cards. Absolutely astonishing, quite frankly. I'm not sure how the breakdown was for EX1, but that just seems incredibly ridiculous to me, which is a real shame because there are a lot of really nice alternate arts in this set from what I've seen. So we'll have a look at the card list in just a moment. So contents, you can see, is the same as usual. One booster pack contains 12 cards and one box contains 24 packs. For the classic collection box, I believe we had 6 super rares in the box and then 2 of secret rare or alt arts. So that's slightly lower than a normal set, which usually has 7 super rares, and there are 8 super rares in total to get in here, so it's not too bad. I am going to pre-order 2 boxes this time, and then there are going to be some more ways for me to complete the set. I think I really do want to try and actually complete the set, including the alternate arts, which may be an expensive endeavour, and I may regret that decision, but we'll see how we get on. I'm not going to commit to doing it now, but there's a chance that that I might give that a go. We'll see. Let's scroll further down. Here's what the box looks like. So we have Gulfmon, of course, on the box, being one of the main Digimon in this series, and you've got the usual gubbins down here. Check out the box topper for Digital Hazard. So if we check out box toppers, this time we have 2 box toppers. The classic collection only had the Wargreymon box topper, which was a perfectly serviceable parallel rare. However, they also then released the same card in the gift box, which meant that people ended up with loads. I think I've got like 4 of them. So I'm glad that this time at least there are 2 different ones, so that it will mix it up a little bit. So we've got Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode and Mastimon, and these are the recently released Ultimate Ancient Dragon and Parallel World Tactician starter deck super rares. So we've got ST9 and ST10. So cool to get some of these. I'm not entirely sure why they chose these to be the box toppers, because they don't really have anything to do with Digimon Tamers. I would have much preferred that they put some of the 30 parallel rares, for example Parallel Tamers, as the box toppers here, just like they do for other sets. It's frustrating they haven't done that, really, because it's just going to make those ones much more expensive and these ones are going to be completely worthless. But they're nice cards, so it's always nice to get at least one box topper. So let's have a quick look at the cards in the set. So, Theme Booster Digital Hazard EX-02. I'm on the Japanese website because the card list obviously isn't out in the on the English website just yet. So everything in the set is meant to be based on Digimon Tamers. So everything you see should have been shown at some point in Digimon Tamers, either in the series or in the movies. Now there were, I believe, 2 movies. I can't remember the second one. I know the one with Locomon. Oh yes, and the second one is the one with Caesarmon. So those will be included in this set. So if we just have a quick run through of some of the cards, not all of them. If we look at the babies first, so we can see Gigimon, makes sense, Gigamon's baby. We have the Marshmallow one, I think it's called Xiaomon, who is the baby for Labramon, which makes sense because Labramon was a Digimon partner in the movie with Caesarmon, which was like a mid-season movie. So that's cool. We have, I can't remember their name, is it? Pokemon is the Japanese name. I believe it's Viximon. In English, I'll correct somewhere on screen if I got that wrong. So, Renamons in training form. We have Gummymon, who is Terriermons. And also, I really like this artwork because they're playing in the park that they play in the series. So I think that's really nice. Then we have this dude, Hopmon, who is the baby for Monodramon. And then we have Yarmon, the baby for Impmon. Lord, what has he done? So it makes complete sense for those babies to be in there. And then the rest of the cards, it's exactly what you would expect from a Digimon Tamers set. You've got Digimon based on the main partners. So here we've got Gearmon, Growlmon, Gulfmon, and that sort of stuff. Down here you've got some Digimon based on some of the villains and the Digimon that they fight in the show. So you can see we've got Ice Devimon here, we've got Gorillamon, there's Caesarmon there. He's not really a villain, he's pretty cool though. And you've got things like Sakuyamon and Taomon. Really, really lovely looking cards. They've even got some Digimon based on the movies. So we have Parasaimon, who was in the Locomon movie. So really cool to see them. And we've got Monodramon, Strike-Demon, things like that. Really cool. Another thing that is really cool about this set as well, if I scroll back up, is we have Reapers, D-Reaper cards. So the D-Reaper were sort of like digital entities in Digimon Tamers that didn't really have... They weren't Digimon, but they weren't human world. You know, they came from the digital world, and defeating the D-Reaper was like the big end part of the series, which was a bit weird, but it's still a cool arc, and there's quite a lot of D-Reaper cards. So if we scroll to here, you can see we have Calamon, first of all, who is absolutely adorable, but then all of these cards are D-Reaper cards. Now, I'm not entirely sure how they get played in the card game. I'm not an expert on that, but you can see they don't have any level, and they don't seem to digivolve into each other. I mean, it could be some form of rookie rush. I have no idea. But you see you've got ADR-02, and it goes all the way up to, we've got 06, we've got 08 over here. We've got the D-Reaper himself, the big boy, and you've got that creepy person who is trying to be Jerry. Very, very odd. The 2 secret rares for the set, we have Gallantmon Crimson Mode, who's just perfect. Love Gallantmon Crimson Mode. Comes out right at the end of the series, but it's a really, really lovely design. And we also, of course, have Beelzemon Blast Mode. Now, there is a regular Beelzemon in the set as a super rare, but Blast Mode is when it grows wings and gets the massive arm thing. Beelzemon is awesome. Now, when it comes to Tamers, we have a lot of Tamers because it's Digimon Tamers. There's a lot of Tamers in the show. It starts off pretty straightforward. We've got, obviously, Takato, you've got Henry, and you've got Rika. But then it starts to expand as the show goes on. So we have Jerry, we have Kenta, we have Rio. I'm trying to see if I can remember their names now. We have Susie, who's Henry's sister. We have Kazu, can never remember his name. And then we have Ai and Makoto, who are Impmon's little Tamers. So lots of really cool Tamers here. Some of them are rare, so Takoto is a rare, Rika's a rare, Henry's a rare, but then some of them are uncommon. So we've got like Kenta here as an uncommon, and Jerry as well. Which the previous set, BT8, had some uncommon and some rare Tamers, so that makes sense to me. Going down to some of the cool option cards, what I really like is they've got some of the plugins which are used when they do the card slash thingamajig. So they've got some of those. They've got a blue card, which is really awesome. They use that to digivolve to the ultimate level. And you've got some fan favourites here. Of course, Fist of the Beast King is a big deal in the show. Fireball, I guess that'll be given a different name in the English set. And then we've got Death Slinger, which I think is called Corona Blaster in English. But yeah, some really nice option cards. But the main event here, of course, is the alternate arts, and there are lots of alternate arts, as I said, of 30 in this set, but they are absolutely adorable. So they have alternate arts of some of the baby ones, really cute. It got like grinning Unimon back there. What the heck? So yeah, so we got alternate arts of some of the babies. So we've got Gigimon, Viximon, Gummymon, and Yarmon. So some really nice alts of those. We have this one that I really like is Geomon being given wings, which was, I believe, in the episode where they fight Ice Devimon, but they might do it a couple times. Some really nice stuff here. We have, of course, Gallantmon, and then on the next page, we've got Megidramon looking absolutely boss here. That's just incredible. You've got some really cool cards which basically just look like stills from the anime, which is really cool. So like this Leomon here. Looks really cool. He's got his little juice when he's sat talking to Jerry. Oh man. We have Marine Angemon and Kenta. We have Rika and Renamon. You've got Suzy and Antilamon. You've got some cool alt arts of, so we've got Sakuyamon here. We've got Henry and Terriamon. Saint Gargamon. Mega Gargamon. Interesting translation here. Thanks, Google. We have Gardramon and Kazu. We have Rio and Cyberdramon. We have Justimon with the Blitz arm, apparently. I forget he gets all those arms and stuff. It's really confusing. Impmon and his kids. We've got Alice and Dobermon. I don't even know who this guy... Gulfmon? I can't remember if... It might be a different translation in English. I don't know who he was in the show. I don't recall seeing him. I'll put on screen. I'm sure he is in the show. Otherwise he wouldn't be in the set. This one, Calamon. Really want this one. I love Calamon. Best part of the series. And then this is what I meant by the alternate art Tamers. So we have 6 alt art Tamers. It would have been really awesome if they could have put them as the box toppers, but, you know, here we are. And then, of course, Secret Rare alternate arts. So, really like this set. Really looking forward to it. There's some really lovely cards, and I'm going to try and get all the alt arts. It's going to be very pricey. Right, there is one more thing to talk about with this set, which is releasing shortly after this set comes out. So let's take a look at that. Here we go. So the Classic Collection had the gift box, and the Digital Hazard Collection has the Adventure box. I don't know why they've decided to have a box set based on Digimon Adventure when the cards included are based on Digimon Tamers. Don't understand that logic, but I guess they're just trying to go with the goodwill of Digimon Adventure and hope that it sells some of these card boxes. Who knows? Anyway, the set is AB-01. So Adventure Box 01, I guess that implies that they plan to make more of these, potentially. We'll see as time goes on. So, this box includes 4 theme booster packs, 1 parallel art promotion card, and 1 limited edition 1.2-inch figure. This is the bit that excites me. So if you recall, the Classic Collection had the Digivice memory counter holder and things like that. These boxes include figures, which is really cute. So let's have a scroll down. So, release date is July the 29th, so this comes out over a month after the set comes out already, which I think is probably a good thing because it means that we can have the set and then we can start collecting the packs. I think the Classic Collection was a similar thing where the Classic Collection gift box came out about a month after the booster set came out, but that's fine with me. MSRP is $19.99, and, oh, interesting, this says booster packs ×2, but up here it says 4. Hopefully that is a typo down here, because I think if you only get 2 in the set, that's going to be a bit of a disappointment, considering that the MSRP is $20. So the Classic Collection gift box contained 4 booster packs, and that was, I think, $25, or it was £25 in the UK anyway. So if this came out at £20 and only contained 2 booster packs, I think that would be a bit of a rip-off. We'll have to see. Hopefully this is a typo and they will correct it. So booster packs, get a limited Digimon figure, and 1 promotion card. So if we scroll down and have a look at that, okay, down here it does say ×4, so it must just be a typo up there. Good, that's reassuring. And if we scroll down here, these are the figures. These look really cute. I'm not sure how good the quality is going to be. I mean, just looking at this Agumon close up isn't filling me with too much promise, but it's a 1.2-inch figure, so it's not going to be very big, like that big. But you get 1 of 8 different figures in the sets, and they're based on Digimon Adventure. It's an adventure box, right? So you have Agumon, Gavamon, Biomon, Tentomon, Palmon, Gobamon, Patamon, and Gatomon. So some really cute looking figurines here. It would be really nice to collect them all, just to have a full set. But we'll see what the quality is like on these. I probably won't get too worked up about it. And then scrolling down, just like the Classic Collection gift box, the promotional card included in this set will be one of the 2 box toppers from Digital Hazard. So once again, we're probably going to end up with quite a lot of these cards. But hey, that's fine. I mean, better to have something than nothing, right? So the Adventure Box, once again, comes out on the 29th of July. It contains booster packs of Digital Hazard. So I'm going to end up with a lot of opportunities to get these cards. I'm getting the 2 booster boxes of Digital Hazard, and then I'm going to be getting a good number of these adventure boxes to try and get the figurines as well. It's going to be an expensive endeavor, like I said, but it should be fun to try and get these cards. So looking forward to it. That's everything that I have for you today. So a pretty fun news update around Digital Hazard. Looks like we're going to get a lot of cool cards, so I'm really thankful for that. So speaking of thankfulness, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and found this useful. Let me know if you're looking forward to the set, and I'll see you guys on a new video soon. Take care.